let's go. Oh, fuck, I had a long day at work. Now I gotta come home and play Madden. It's gonna be fun.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with their opponents. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
I should got my 3-4 set up. I don't even know I could cover 3 so fast.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 49 the mic. 49 the mic. 70 Ranger. 49.
On first down, Jones firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Check 52. 7 Pirates.
Operating from the gun, Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
I swear he was in the fat snap. Hang on. So that's fine. Maybe not. Barkley's in. I gotta hit him then. Can't even move the rest.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's a risky throw. I don't know how I feel about that. This is a fucking must-win, though.
Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And now Joe Judge going to turn to an official and signal for a timeout.
Gonna watch motion.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I'm gonna man up if he's not already manned up.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here.
I don't know how I feel about this, to be honest. Guess just watch it. It's definitely gonna be a motion slant.
Throwing Jones.
Just if Barkley comes out the backfield.
And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Here's a quick throw complete to Galladay.
Had a hard foot out there, man.
Shutting defenders at the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Wasn't out there yesterday.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Fuck Miles Jack. I did not like where he's at. No, I don't. I like it better. I still like whoever Kadarius Toney's on, to be honest. Oh, fuck. Alright, I like that a lot better.
Here Jones gets it out quickly.
Oh, Brandon Graham, you try. I
And
don't
he
know
will
what's happening
take it on in for a giant touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive.
I gotta watch that pass.
Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Get ready. Get ready.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Love from the gun. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. He's got a
catch,
man
Miles.
complete.
Come on.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 36 yards on the play.
I swear I have that Owen trap play. I do.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
I'm out. There was an injury somewhere, I think.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Open man here is Scott, complete. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Like this formation, that's the no, she doesn't want to counter out of this.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Keeps pinching it.
Here's Scott.
Maybe it's a good idea.
And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a
couple.
couple.
Guys.
Now there's also a flag to go with it. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Check 59, Mike.
Working out of the gun. Love. And he's going to have the connection to Foster.
Dude, it didn't let me stop him, though, bro. I had that. That was 6.
Bring up a 2nd and 13.
Come on, man. That was 6.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
That's just terrible. Stick with
they
me.
don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it.
Jordan, how slow are you, man?
And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15.
Yeah, that sucks. It is what it is. That's tough.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike. Set, go. Slam. Under 10.
Operating from the gun. Love. Eluding the pressure right. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down.
Dude, I don't know if I could
did a
have
nice
the ball
job
yet.
improvising there, extending
the
play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
I don't know. If I make a move there and low ball at the triangle,
Elliott is good.
I kind of want to watch that back.
They are
Does that
on
work?
the board, but still trailing.
It's
7-3.
That's tough to say.
So
I think he
field
picks me
goal
off
there
there.
caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Sorry.
Let's go.
Play don't matter at this point.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Now Jones. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Hey, check. 49's the mic. Left wing 19. I got you. Main street. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Here we go. 49.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Here we go.
If that's not a pick, I don't even know what to say about that, bro.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Is a sideline pass?
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Now, that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously, no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. This punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
Sure, let's see what's in bunch. Actually, no, let's see what's in not a deuce close. Let's do a little deuce close, why not? They went to spread later. That was working decent.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Love.
Damn, I think I can get that out.
Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Let's see. If you're on cover 2, I could bomb him. I need 92 throw power to come in clutch here. I might take a bomb no matter what. I don't got the receivers for it, but I might take a bomb no matter what.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Cover 2. Oh, man.
Throwing. Love.
It's man, but... Oh,
and he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Did I have that
14
post?
yards there and an Eagle first down.
I gotta know.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. If points result, we'll call this play significant.
No, it was not. I don't think so. No, he had a deep third out there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Right middle third, it's alright.
They'll run with Scott. And this
boss,
winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
It's alright.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Love now on second down. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over,
coverage, but
we step aside.
I got to convert this. Put myself in an awful position here. He just got right through. I had circles.
The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
I gotta pray.
Operating from the gun. Love.
Dude.
Flush to his right.
Like what? How
and this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks,
shut the fuck up,
it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Jones now throwing on first down.
Man, are you gotta
get the connection there? It's incomplete.
Give him my pick.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Played that so
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
49,
Throwing again. Jones
man.
Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. And he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
I gotta hold him
here. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. He's coming. Double up.
A first down carry for Barkley.
Wow.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10.
51 can make up his mind.
Here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, Love.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my gosh. Broken playmaster.
Man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
Oh my god, go, Juju. Oh my god, that's beautiful.
10, touchdown.
I'm so glad that's on the screen.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
And he rushed 2, or did he rush 3 or 2?
77 yards.
I think he rushed only 2.
The Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6.
I don't think he can do that. He only rushed 2.
That
I'm
pass
gonna
also
get a commission.
evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier.
Rule check me on
and
that.
now
I'm
he
pretty
gets
sure
the
you have to rush 3.
throw.
The ideal touchdown interception
Like, I scored 6
ratio
on
is
that
what,
play.
3-to-1 for the
So,
best
that's what it
quarterbacks.
gets.
But he's a rookie. Just getting back to
rushed 2.
even
I
is a
don't
big
remember
deal.
exactly how much
Increases
I
the
did right now,
confidence
actually.
his teammates have in him as he tries to become their
Pretty
leader.
sure he has to rush 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always
Dude,
use
come
for something
on,
like
man.
that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it.
Man, that's tough.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Oh, snap.
60 Mike, 60 Mike, 60 Mike.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
Man.
He'll get this out to Barkley.
Fumble.
Complete. And
Man, I got lumberjack.
off a big chunk of yardage before
Give
being
my
dropped
fumble.
inside the 40. Last
Dang,
play,
that's
they
tough.
got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Boom, 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 boom.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
He's checking.
On 1st down, Barkley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Life or death. There we go. Boom.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Just play hard flex, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I'm back there.
Jones out to the flat. That's caught.
Dang,
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
I just run, come in.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd and
Okay.
8.
Nope. Okay,
Jones
guess not.
looking left side.
Oh, he dropped it. Cheat him.
Incomplete.
Cheat him.
Kenny
Cheat
Galladay,
him.
the Pro Bowler, was his intended target. And it's 3rd down.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there, and I think that threw off the timing of the
Oh, he caught
receiver.
it.
That's why he
What?
couldn't get his feet
What?
down, even though he caught the ball.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
the rule
Charles,
was
I would have
definitely
liked to have
overturned.
seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you. I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh?
No, no, no. Get.
4 down, 4 down. Slam, slam.
Shoot.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Ooh, play that hard fire right there. Thank you.
Here's Jones to
Hey,
throw on 3rd down.
let's go.
4th down now.
Give me a little bit of
looming
time,
after
maybe?
Philly's defense stands tall
Take
in
his
coverage.
three. Who gets
More
ball at half?
problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so
He
far
does.
in this
I do.
first
I do.
half.
I do.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Shallow cross, sure. Just gonna run the same concept, but from a different play. That's all. It's very easy.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Yeah,
and what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game.
Oh, Boston.
But you've got to
Boston Scott.
If something
Boston Scott, baby.
You may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come
Scott,
back in the second
absolute
half.
stud.
Managing risk. This is a big
Let's
decision
go.
here.
So the big play gets him across.
He can't figure out a way to
for
stop the
1st
5.
and
I mean, he
10.
definitely will eventually stop the 5 wide. Especially when I run 2 streaks.
From the gun,
Actually,
there goes a deep ball, end zone.
Hey!
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles
I left him a little bit too
touchdown.
much time, but hey.
Juju Smith-Schuster with his
Hold
second
up.
TD of the
Getting
game,
a little,
his 6th
getting a little
on
route
the
combo. We
year.
got a 5
and
wide.
the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Elliott good with a PAT. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Let's go.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
Squeeze, double, double. Check, 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 check. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Whip, whip. Watch the whip.
So nothing separating these two teams as we head to the break, all square. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, all right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and
Go to the
taken.
power row again. Doesn't hurt.
The Eagles offense set
Doing
to
the
begin their
same
next
thing. Can I
drive.
flip this way?
We
What will
have
he do?
not seen much
Will
on
he
offense
flip?
here from either side
He
these
shifts,
last
but he
few
doesn't flip.
drives. We've hit a wall,
Or
so to
I think
speak.
it just flipped itself
And
actually.
have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they
Is that
seem
Mark
to be a
Sanders
step
in it?
ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get
kind of
back
want
on
to keep
track?
Boston
Yeah,
Scott in.
both
I mean,
sides searching for adjustments.
I guess I'll keep. I don't know.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
See what he does.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively.
See what he called it?
It's just their first, so
Dude is
2
taking
remaining
this game
as
very
they burn
seriously.
one
I'm just
here
a
in
broken
this third
playmaster.
quarter.
I don't really know what else to say about it. Gonna hopefully be 4 and 5 after this.
And they'll work from the 29 on second and 6.
It might be man. And if it's man, I could be in possible trouble, but a seam would be fun, right?
Operating from the gun, Love. Flushed out right.
There you go.
And on the catch
There we
right
go.
side, this is Sanders.
There we go.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I got the first on that? Oh, man, that really changed my play call here. Actually, no, it doesn't.
And now he'll tuck it and
Down.
run. It's a gain of 13 and a
Yes,
first
sir.
down for Philadelphia.
Jordan
When
Love.
teams have a tough time running the ball as this one has throughout this game, it's so easy to just say, forget it, let's throw the football. But that's exactly why you stay with the running game. Eventually, you stick with it, you make some adjustments, you often find ways to run the ball better as the game goes on.
We're going to try to get a really weird here. I'm going to go that post, I'm going to go like this. We're going to get weird.
First down, going to the air with Love. Escaping the pressure right. He's got the first down and more inside the 40.
Keep the
and
chains
he'll get
moving,
this
fellas.
down to the 39-yard line. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well.
I don't know what's stopping us from just continuing to pass this rock. Nothing really, to be honest. After running like that, we're doing the same thing. We're gonna make a read.
From the gun, Love.
Boom.
And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
It's really not stopped. 5 wide.
Operating from the gun, Love. He's going to hit his
Dude,
man
these
out of
two
the
drags at all
backfield,
times, just
complete.
playmaker, and
He'll
one is
be
kind of
out
killing him
bounds
right now.
About a half to a full yard shy of the 5. The end result, 21 yards.
Here we go, set, yellow, 22.
To the air again, Love. Eluding the pressure right.
Not
Toward
gonna- I don't
the
know what I
end
wanted
zone,
there.
But that's
Think I
gonna
could've thrown
wind
triangle.
up incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come
I
down
really don't know what I wanted. I really don't know what I
because
wanted to
they
be
are
honest.
very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of
Hey,
bounds.
Jordan,
That does you no good.
And the hole closes quickly here. He
Okay,
can fight
okay,
only to
okay.
about
Gotta
the
think about this
4.
smartly.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd
Okay.
down.
Anytime you
You got
decide to
hit.
use your quarterback
That's
as a
bad.
runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Love. They'll roll him out right.
Man, I thought he was going to keep... Juju, why didn't Juju keep going?
Just inside the 5-yard
Bro, Juju, keep going, buddy. He had him, but he stopped. I knew he was going to stop. I knew he was going to stop for some reason.
But how about the play defensively?
Man, alright, why doesn't I can dot him up? Dude, if Juju kept going, he had him
They don't
beat.
get a touchdown here on the opening
But he
drive of the
stopped.
third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely.
Not really.
You keep the pressure
Dotting
on,
him up.
right? You go
It's not a
downfield,
win.
get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated
I gotta
your
stop him
defense to
still.
take the field and hold that lead.
Tag him.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take our time here and just don't let him make any big plays. Not gonna do it. It's hot as hell in my room.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
Pick.
And I can't wait
Yes, yes.
Looking for his receiver, sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked off near
Yes.
the 32.
Chris Claybrook.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that
Why did
ball.
he throw
No
that?
doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that
Alrott's
ball.
been working
But
on.
remember,
Oh, wait.
second year, as you noted,
Alrott's been
on
working
the
all
job
day.
training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Check, 59. Hey, come on, now.
Following the
Deep third.
interception,
Bro,
Love.
come on.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Let's not do that.
Check,
Hey.
59.
Oh.
6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
No, I'm gonna.
Green Jack.
Turnover, get that ball. Get that ball.
From the gun, Love. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Defense wins shit.
Operating from the gun, Love, flush to his right.
Oh my gosh.
Finding room
Oh my
at the
gosh.
20. Sanders has it over the middle. And he's going to get it all the way down to...
Is this guy good?
the 10-yard line.
Ready.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Mike, check. 59. You don't want this.
Dang.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on second and goal here. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining, still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. 2nd down, Love.
And he's rushing 1. I don't know the rules on this, but I don't think he can do that.
They still can't get him. And it's intercepted
He
at the goal
rushed
line.
1.
Picked off by James Bradbury. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
I guess it's whatever.
The
I mean, he just rushed 1.
At the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. The Giants on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Jones. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Also, Embry need to answer me because he only rushed 1.
3rd down there,
he
21
is not allowed to do
yards
that.
to play.
Tell
you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. And I'm going to keep
just
firing.
rushed 1.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Jones on 1st and 10. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 40 now on 2nd down.
Dude,
Jones
come on, man.
Sterling Shepard for his first catch.
Dude, that's a joke.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball
That's
down
a legit
to the Eagles'
joke.
22-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley.
Oh my God. Dude, Embry, you going to answer me?
Take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. And that will make this a 4-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Who are the receivers in, actually? Would it probably be Quez Watkins, right? Oh, my foot.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
It's going to be one of these drives. I can already feel it.
It's second down. And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket, maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline, led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclination is to go towards the sidelines as fast as the quarterback is as well. Hard for them to throttle down to leave themselves with enough room to stay in bounds and catch the ball.
A big spot now for the rookie Love. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Again, it's Love. Eluding the pressure right.
Once again, he rushed one.
And he's down inside the 5.
He rushed one again
before he's out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Kerryon Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. 4 down. 19 Lion. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
To throw again, Jones. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7, past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Let's go!
Toss outright. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Could have gone with a ground game there, opted for the quick pass. Well, I don't know that it would have mattered, Charles, but it didn't work out.
In a lot of these offenses, yards after catch are built in without explicitly saying it. In this case, he didn't make anyone miss out on the perimeter. Got tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And brings up 4th down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
Come on.
6 guys. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 49's the mic. 49's the mic. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Go streets. All right, here we go.
They'll try and run the option.
Let's go!
Pressure comes.
Such a stupid play call.
The Eagles get there for the sack.
Man him up. Such a stupid play
Barnett
call.
And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
He's out of position for this. There's no chance. He's shifty line, but
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
oh, Zach's
He
gotta hold
stopped
that.
immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
It's going to be a long 10 seconds.
Let's go!
Get 9 yards on the keeper there, but it's still going to leave them with a 3rd and 1.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with a draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing: get to the quarterback.
Didn't know he wasn't offsides right
Oftentimes you
there.
can bypass him with a running play.
Oh,
And
did I call?
that one
I'm
going nowhere
not
from
gonna
the
call
start
play.
as he's met in
Did
the
you call timeout
backfield
though?
and goes backwards.
So I don't have to call timeout. I didn't mean to call a play here. Okay, that's cool.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go.
I don't think I
in
can
the
go for
fourth.
this if I'm up. So I'm just gonna kick my field goal. I really don't know. It's 4th and 2 on his side, but I'll
So
just
it's
take
Eagle
my 3,
football
I
here
guess.
as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent
Yeah, I hope
question,
so.
because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there,
That was game
those
if
would
it's
be
touchdown.
big half-moon grins
Game if
right
it's
now, 'cause they
touchdown.
feel
I
a whole
kind
lot
of.
better
I
about
don't
their
even know if I can go
position.
for them in 4th and 2. I
Touchdown
really
the
don't
other
know the rules
direction, all
well
of a
enough.
sudden they're down. And that'll carry over the
like
back
leading
line
back
of the
again.
end zone for a touchback.
I don't know the rules well enough to know if I would come for that on 4th
The
and 2. I
Giants
would have.
offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they
Come
can
on,
pick
please don't
themselves
slam.
up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I
slam
have
there.
this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And
Pick.
sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive.
What?
Maybe that's what we saw in the last
I could have.
Yeah, they were very aggressive.
I
This
would've
time,
went for
will
it.
it result in points? We'll find out.
Damn. Well, that sucks.
Safety scraping.
I would have
He'll
definitely for
look
that
to
shit.
throw.
Pick. Let's go, Minka. That's
And,
game time,
a
bro.
crusher
That's
there
game
as it's
time.
Intercepted. Picked
GGs.
off by the all-pro safety,
GGs.
Minka Fitzpatrick. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Good job over there, baby.
Okay. Unless I'm a big guy, I got you. GG's. That's a good game.
51.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Yes, sir. It's only GG's. Let me text him.
Switch up, switch up.
Good ass game.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Watch the run.
Clock counting down towards
go,
40
come on.
seconds as they take the knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road,
that
band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Let's go, man.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your
Two
division.
divisional wins in a row, that's big. Especially when my division's going. I could win this based off division wins, to be honest with you. A few other wins here and there.
Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game
season,
if you get 8 at home,
the 5 wide carried me to the victory.
Split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done.
The 5 wide,
right.
baby.
A road win.
Man, who would have thought me coming out in Madden 20 offense? That was my Madden 20 offense. Alright, I'm gonna end. Oh, I thought I got +1 throw power.